Good morning, everyone. I haven't done a video like this in quite a while, so even just saying good morning to a camera in that way is seems a bit weird to me, but hello. Yeah, I just thought I would start doing a few vlogs, maybe weekly vlogs. I don't know how this is all gonna go, but I kind of want to do that. One of the main reasons for it actually is because I have had something like a health thing happen over the last few months, something I found out about, and I kind of wanted to document it a little bit. So that's going to be part of these videos, I guess, but just a whole lot of other stuff too, and I really hope you like them. So first things first, little update health-wise. I have found out that I have got something called a BRCA2 gene mutation, which basically means that I think we all have this gene, BRCA gene in our body, but mine has been mutated, got a mutation, whatever you call it, which basically means that I have a really high risk of getting certain types of cancer. One of them being breast cancer, which I have like an 88% chance of getting now, then ovarian cancer and other stuff as well. But you can find out more if you head over to my Instagram, because I have got like a highlights thing on my profile there. I'll link it all below, but I've talked about it quite a lot, and I'm sure if anyone watched that, they probably don't want to hear me talk about it again. And there's quite a lot. It's quite a big thing. There's a lot of different changes that I'm gonna have to go through, decisions I'm gonna have to make, things that I didn't expect when I turned 30 earlier this year that would be part of my life, but they're gonna be, and we're just gonna have to get through it. However positive I come across, however scary I'm feeling inside, it's part of me now. So today I'm actually going for my very first appointment with a breast surgeon at the hospital, and I thought I would just kind of, well, I say take you along with me, kind of am, but I'm not allowed to take you in there, but I thought I'd sort of start my little journey of all these things now, because yeah, I never ever thought I'd be seeing a breast surgeon age 30, but I am. So yeah, I guess I've got to get myself a bit more ready, and then I'll be getting in the car and heading to the hospital. Okay, so I'm just going in for my very first appointment with a breast surgeon. My breast surgeon, I guess, who's going to be talking to me about stuff that I'm not sure about yet. But essentially, you can't really see, but down here I've got some boobs and they might be coming off. And like I said before, I joke, but I'm really nervous and I don't know what this is all going to be like, and I'm scared I'm not going to be able to, you know, ask the right questions, or I'll come out being confused and lost, and Mark's not been allowed to come with me because of COVID. So yeah, it's all a bit scary. Just feels weird. So I'm gonna go in now. I need to go because I'm getting so hot and sweaty. I've got the worst case of sweaty lip in the whole world. And I mean, no one's gonna see my lip, are they? Because I'm gonna have a mask on. But still, it's just not very pleasant. So I need to take a little stroll over to the right department. I don't come to the hospital very often, so I don't even know where I need to go. So better get going, and I guess I'll let you know how it goes when I return, because I don't know. But yeah, let's go to this appointment. So I've just got back to the very hot and sweaty car after my meeting, appointment, whatever it's called. It was actually, what's the time? Can't see the clock anywhere. I think it's about an hour and 10 minutes since I started my appointment, which is quite a long time. We were just, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to talk about it now. I feel like it was a lot to take in. Luckily, I recorded it all, so I can talk, like listen through it. I can talk through it with Mark. He can listen to the appointment as well. And yeah, I think I just need a bit of time to think about everything, really. It's a lot. And when you suddenly talk to people about it, like a breast surgeon who tells you need to do this and that, and you're going to have appointments with these people, it suddenly brings it all home. Before it was like, yeah, I'm going to have this done. But now I'm going to the breast unit surrounded by people with breast cancer, and I'm sitting there talking to people, and it definitely brings it home and it makes it a lot more real. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to drive back home now so that I can just think about things, and also sweat. Oh my god, sweat
city on my head. So yeah, and I need to have some lunch, and I want to talk to Mark. And I've got to go to the doctor's later because I've got a blood test, and the blood test is for all this as well, because before I have my breast MRI in a couple of weeks' time, I have to have a blood test to check that my kidneys are working right, because they put loads of like contrast dye into my body, and you can't have that without checking that your kidneys are functioning, because otherwise I guess it could make you poorly. I don't know all this stuff. It's like usually when I do videos, I talk about food and everything, and I kind of know what I'm talking about, I guess. With this, it's all so new to me, and it's all so different and scary, and it feels important that I should know what I'm talking about because it's kind of serious, but I don't. So I feel a bit, I don't know. But yeah, the city has got bigger. The sweat is real. I'm going home now. I'll speak to you later, I guess.
So I realised the other day I completely forgot to sort of update you after my breast surgeon appointment. I kind of said it was a thing and it felt very real, having to go through that, but I didn't sort of go into it too much, and I meant to, but then life happens and I just forgot. So I thought I'd update you now a little bit. So basically the appointment involved me just talking to a breast surgeon and a clinical breast surgery nurse, something like that, can't remember, all about sort of my options. So we spoke about the process, so what I could do. There's lots of different options. I don't necessarily have to have a double mastectomy. I could just go through screening for the rest of my life, like a lot more frequently than other people, because generally people at my age don't have to go through screenings, but I would have to, just like I'm having this breast MRI in a couple of weeks' time. But then obviously the other thing was that they could be removed, and then we went into, well, they actually did like an examination, which was quite good because it was nice to see how you're supposed to check yourself, because obviously we all think that we check ourselves correctly. I probably don't do it as often as I should, but they showed me how, and everything seems fine on the surface, on the touchy-feely surface. And then we went through the whole thing of what I can do, as well as, let's say, having them removed, because I said I was quite interested in having a double mastectomy, because when I've got an 88% chance of getting breast cancer, kind of don't want that. I want them gone, because that reduces my risk to less than like the general population, which sounds awesome, even if this going seems just strange. But obviously there's the option of having nothing, but then for most people, they said of my age, it generally is reconstruction. So reconstruction can be done in a number of ways. So you can have implants, and you can also have something where they take fat or muscle or something from other parts of your body, so like your thigh, your here on your arm, your tummy, wherever you got a bit of fat, they can take that and they can make boobs out of fat, which is just ridiculous when you think about it. How amazing is like medical technology and science and all that they can do that. So I'm obviously going to have to speak to people and discuss this. So I'm going to, next steps and everything, I'm going to have an appointment with like a psychologist to talk about, to talk about like all the sort of, I don't know, it's a big thing. So it's going to take a toll on my brain, I guess. So we're going to go through the fors and against things and how I'm feeling. And then I need to talk to a plastic surgeon about reconstruction stuff. I'm going to talk to people who have had it done before, because it will just be interesting to speak to people who've been through the same process as me. And then after that, and after lots of other meetings, I guess that will be when I get to decide. I'm pretty set on the whole actually having the double mastectomy, but the next bit I'm still wanting to learn more and understand more, because it just, I don't know. Like I said, it all feels very real now. Like even just talking about having them taken off, like I think it feels real, but I still feel quite removed from it. And especially when they told me that it might not be able to be done for up to like a year because of waiting lists with COVID, and the fact that like actually just people who literally have cancer are struggling to get their treatment as quickly as they should do. Obviously, when I don't actually have it and it's preventative, I'm going to be much lower down the list, which is completely cool because, you know, so it still feels quite a long way away from me at the moment. But, you know, there's lots to start thinking about, and I don't know, it's all lots of stuff, and I'm just glad that I found out, really, because if I didn't, then the future could be quite awful. And now I think I need to go because my dog's barking outside, and she needs to be let in because she barks when she has finished outside. She goes to the loo, barks to come in, and then I let her in, and it's all sweet. But that's pretty much my sort of little update. Still feeling a bit about it, but it was good to chat it through. And now next steps, just waiting for some more appointments, and also that breast MRI scan, which I've got in a couple of weeks' time, which not looking forward to. If anyone's had MRIs, or specifically breast MRIs, let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to know more. I've got to have some contrast dye put into me, which I've heard makes you feel like you've peed yourself, so that's going to be fun. And I'll definitely keep you updated on that when I have it done. I won't take you along with me, but anyway, I must go because Peg is barking and she's probably waking up the whole neighbourhood. Right. Okay, so here is our sushi. Look at that.
Oh, that's like not correct.
What?
But I think they've actually changed yours to be even better, in my opinion.
Is sushi rolls and sashimi?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But in your roll, the cucumber one, what's the difference?
I've got prawn.
Yeah, and I think that sounds really
Yeah. Got all of this, got all of that. I think this is a bit of a lot. The soy sauce is gluten-free. Got the dog down here. She's just had her dinner. Did you enjoy it?
good. She's going to sleep.
She's going to sleep because we've got the football to watch soon, so let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. She's so cute.
Here we go. Coming through.
No,
Cheetah! Cheetah!
What do you have to say for yourself?
Boog.
Oh, good.
That's what she has to say.
Make good things happen.
Did she lick it?
Yeah. Oh, she's very sweet, isn't she?
Hey, do wave. Wave. Do wave. She's waving bye. Wave.
Oh, she went by.
Wave.
Oh, bye. Because we have football to watch. Yay! Go England! Anyway, I want to watch the football. Sushi was very nice. We had quite a lot, but Marcus got quite a lot for his lunch tomorrow.
Too much.
Yeah, it was very filling. I find sushi really, really filling, but it's just a nice tasty dinner. So, yeah, gonna sit and watch football and enjoy our Friday night. Last night wasn't so good. Football was really rubbish, wasn't it?
Oh, it was depressing. I mean, it was great.
No, it was very bad. I was so bored. Mark said he was falling asleep.
I actually was, though.
So this morning, well, I got up quite late for me, and now we have decided to come to HomeSense because so often on a Saturday we get up, we walk Peggy, we have lunch, and the day's just gone. So I thought, let's get up and do something. And I couldn't think of where to go because where we live, there's not much. Life is dull. It's like, it is boring. But not too far away, about half an hour in the car, there is a HomeSense. And I got some nice flowers a couple of days ago, and I kind of want to get some new vases because my vases are a bit boring and dirty.
Isn't it so nice? I bought you some flowers.
You didn't buy me some flowers.
Well, who else did then?
It wasn't you.
Oh, scandal.
So yeah, we're going to go into HomeSense, and then we might just wander into town as well very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
But
To go and look at your book.
yeah.
I've only ever seen your book in Waterstone, so
Yeah, there's
it'd
a
be cool to see
foils
it somewhere
here.
else.
But equally, it's not too far from lunch, and I'm a bit funny with my lunch. I like to have it at a certain time because I'm a bit strange like that. So we ain't got long. But
Let's go.
yeah, so why am I sitting here talking to you? I'd quite like this. I do have puffy eyes sometimes.
I actually love that.
I do. I think that I would
think it's outrageous.
I would buy flowers every week if I could have them in that. I think that's to buy.
How much is it?
$12.99.
Well, that is.
I mean,
They've got a different colour one, but I prefer the crazy one.
yeah, so do I. I think that's coming home.
Hell yeah.
I really like cake snacks. Look, they're made in Vietnam.
Nice.
They're really, really light.
How much is it?
$14.99.
I think that's terrifying.
It's got a red bum.
Okay, maybe she would like it. Is that £20 in the clearance?
I think so. It's for Jacob the Boston, designed in Australia.
I like it.
Me too.
I really like it, actually.
I think it's coming home. Look at my...
Kind of matches your outfit.
It's the last copy.
I recognise that. I've seen it too much.
What about...
No, no resemblance.
No?
One's got a mask on.
I always wonder if I should sign books, but I'm like, someone probably doesn't want my signature.
Yeah, they might see it as vandalism. I always think that.
So I'm like, no.
Like, you just ruined that book, you have to pay for it now.
We've just got home from HomeSense and I've come to the windowsill upstairs and I found that Mark has been busy. So you might remember last night we had sushi for dinner. Well, these are the sushi pots and they've no longer got sushi in them. This is something that Mark likes to do. He likes to use the sushi pots because they're plastic and they've got these nice lids. He fills them with soil and he actually puts some seeds in, and this is a really good way of reusing the annoying plastic sushi pots, which are not very sort of environmentally friendly, I guess, and reusing them. So I wash them all out. He then takes them outside, puts some compost in them, and then we've got like little seeds in here, and I think, I mean, I'd be guessing, wouldn't I? I have no idea what seeds are in there. Probably some herbs. I'm gonna say, I don't know, basil and, well, I've got some basil outside. Maybe some coriander. I'm really guessing. Maybe some flowers. I don't know. Maybe we'll ask him later. Also, haven't shown you my nails. Beautiful. Maybe some flowers like these will come out of here one day. I don't know. I really want to grow some sunflowers actually. So maybe he's got some sunflower seeds growing in there. But just, I guess a little top tip. It's not my tip, it's Mark's tip, but if you have like plastic containers like this, you don't need to just throw them away or just put them in the recycling. You can recycle them yourself and use them time and time and time again and use them as little seed pots. So that's what we're gonna do. And maybe in these videos, now that they're gonna be more of a thing, I can show you the progress of our little baby seeds. And we'll find out later what's actually in them, because I'm just guessing. I'm gonna say, what did I say? Basil? Coriander? I don't know. A herb in here. Some sunflowers maybe in here. Who knows? Find out later for this exhilarating, is that the right word? Exciting, whatever. Amazing content you're completely here for, right?
Hello, it's a little bit later now. We are cooking dinner. If you can hear a loud noise, that is the air fryer because we're doing some chips in there. Mark's in the garden doing the barbecue, even though it's cold and probably gonna rain evening. But I thought what I would do is I would show you what we got at HomeSense, because this is that sort of video, right? Got to do a little haul. I don't know why, but I kind of wanted to show you because we went there and I got some cool things. I didn't really have that much plan what we were gonna get, but we got the vases and we got a few other extras too. So let's start with this. First thing I got, well, this is to keep lemons in. Basically, like if you have half a lemon and you only used half and you need to keep the other half fresh, I always put it in the fridge and it just goes all funny. So I wasn't gonna buy it, but then Mark said $2.99, go for it. So I'm gonna hopefully think this is useful. Mark also said this looked like a boob, but I think he's just got BRCA on the brain. So that's that. Then I got this, which I'm absolutely loving. It's a Le Creuset thing. It's only $14.99, but it's pink. And I've got some, well, I've got one bit of pink Le Creuset,
that my parents got me for Christmas that I'm in love with, and I thought this would be really cool to go with it. And it's a nice sort of square shape, can make some brownies in there, something like that. I've got this knife, which it says it's for meat and veg. I just thought it might be nice in pictures, when I take pictures of my baking, and it could work for cake, so hopefully that's the case. And then, obviously, the vases. So, I've already put some nice peonies? No, that doesn't sound right. Ponies? Peonies. They're peonies, I think. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong. They smell amazing, and I think they're going to open out and look great. This thing is a bit big, but I absolutely love it. It's like a face. I know it's a bit out there, but I saw it and I was like, we have to get this. It's just so cool, and it's like, I guess it's like recycled glass, because it's like that sort of funny effect, but amazing. So got that. I think it was £12 or £12.99. And then got another vase as well. Got this one, which looks tiny in comparison, but it's not. And I mean, it's a bit more realistic, isn't it, in terms of size. I've got some other flowers somewhere that I could transfer into it, or I'll just buy some more. So thought those were really nice. And then what I wanted to show you as well, bought this today. Not usually a Top Sante reader, I must say. I don't think I've ever bought it. Not really my sort of stories. Menopause, not me just yet, but you might find out more about that in terms of my BRCA stuff. But yeah, in here, the reason I bought it was because, and I have bookmarked it with a Subway napkin, not my Subway, Mark's Subway, because I wanted to show you and I wanted to not have to flick through too much. Ta-da! There is my book. My book's in Top Sante in the reading list section. It says it's a calm tum one. Don't know what that means. I haven't really read the article yet, but it's a little review of the book. And yeah, I have just literally bought more magazines over the last few months than I ever have in my life, because my book has been in loads of magazines and it's really cool, and I can't believe it really. Like, it will never stop being cool. So yeah, and also going to the bookshop earlier and seeing it in there was amazing as well. But yeah, thank you whoever writes Top Sante for thinking my book is a cool, the Calm Tum One book. There it is, there's my name in a magazine. Yeah, this is a haircut that I did. I've been doing haircuts over lockdown and beyond.
And in the middle of non-lockdown.
I've come for a few things. I've come to have a look at these.
Yeah, 'cause they got a bit stuck.
Oh, look
See?
at that.
Getting stuck right now. I need to get the skewer thing out so they rest on something.
Oh, okay.
I'm just quite happy to just...
I don't really care, as long as they're cooked.
Yeah, they're cooked.
We need to get the thermometer out.
Yep. Not that you're telling me what to do.
But what I wanted to ask is that, you know, the sushi,
Yeah, I'm growing flowers.
the sushi seeds.
Yeah, all flowers.
I
heard you said they were flowers, but they're not flowers.
You could hear me.
No, you told me.
So, what do you think they are? What do you think they are? No, I wondered what they were. What are they? I said they were basil and flowers.
No, see, like you said, we've got both of those.
Yeah.
It's what we don't have, coriander and rocket.
It's like salad rocket.
Yeah, salad rocket.
Oh, awesome. So
Or arugula.
arugula, yeah.
In case, you know.
So not flowers, because we've
I'm
got
not
loads of
growing.
flowers in the garden. Just
Yeah.
a quick thing before I go. Look what I've been growing here. I'm growing some nice herbs here. I've got lemon basil. I've got chocolate mint, like it's like peppermint. And then I've got pineapple sage, which is the coolest sounding one, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because it seems a bit weird. And then I've got lemon balm. I've got oregano. And there's my flowers. And there's my dog playing. Peggy. There she is. Right. Anyway. Oh, and also, before I forget, also got this. This is the most crazy dog bed looking thing in the whole world. I absolutely love it. Picked it up in HomeSense. Oh, here's the lady. Come here. Get in your bed. Do you like it? No, she's not interested. Peg, come. What's this? Yeah, see, she's quite a fan, but she keeps wanting to play with it rather than sleep in it. So we shall see. But I just thought it looked kind of cool. So that is another HomeSense purchase. What do you think? Think it's alright? We'll see. And dinner
is served. It is looking lovely. So what have we got? We have got air fryer chips. We've got, what's on this?
Do you even know? Did I tell you?
No.
It's Greek yogurt, lactose-free.
Lactose-free Greek yogurt? Yogurt?
Yeah, it sounded better when I said it.
Yeah.
Smoked paprika,
Yeah.
mixed herbs,
Yeah.
garlic oil, salt and pepper. So it's quite basic.
And chicken.
Yeah, there's chicken on the stick.
That does sound good. And then some rocket, which is from a bag, but soon we'll be growing it from your seeds in the sushi box.
Yeah.
And I always live with a lot
Hell
of
yeah.
mayonnaise. And there's some nice olive oil on there. So that all looks very good. And yours kind of looks the same, although you have something else. You have
Mrs. Bowles.
Mrs. Bull's chutney. This is like a South African chutney that you can buy in the supermarkets if you like it.
I would recommend.
Yeah, everyone in my family would recommend this greatly, so you should probably get some. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here because I want to eat my dinner and then I want to just chill out this evening and do nothing, which would be very boring to watch. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then let me know below and thumbs it up and whatever else, because that would be nice. And you'll probably see me more again very, very soon because I've quite enjoyed doing this. It's just quite nice chatting to the camera.
I finished my dinner.
Yeah, so I need to go because otherwise I'm going to be eating alone.
It was delicious.
Shut up. See you later.